Have you heard about all the changes happening in real estate right now? Well, we're going to talk about that and what it means for you. Hey, welcome to the Hatch Homes Group's Monday Market Update. It's Michelle and Johnny here with you today. And we're talking about the changes happening in the real estate world. You've probably seen a lot of headlines, a lot of clickbait, and things that are probably pretty alarming. So we want to just break it down and get to the point of what's really happening, because there are some significant changes. I mean, if you've bought a house in the past, moving forward, it's gonna look a lot different, and things are gonna cost a little different. Like the costs are broken down a little bit differently now. So the biggest changes that you can see is buyers are now going to have to sign an agreement with their agent for them to even go view any properties. And what that agreement also does is allow your agent to represent you and negotiate on your behalf.
Yeah, the other change is going to be that no advertising of a buyer's agent compensation can be in a multiple listing service, which also Zillow, Realtor.com, all those other home websites, they pull information from the multiple listing service, so it won't be on there. So when you see right now, if you go to their websites and you see BAC, that won't be there come July when these changes take effect.
Yeah, and it's interesting for us in the industry because that was never really part of the conversation when you met with buyers. Like, how often did you ask your agent how they're getting paid? Really, it was on the seller's side, right? Like, their compensation was built into whatever they agreed with for the listing. So that's the biggest and most significant change. And when you meet with us, we can break down what that means for you and what your finances look like and how it will work. There's lots of different ways we can handle this. But honestly, I think that it's a good thing in a lot of ways. Like, don't you think?
Yeah, it's going to bring more upfront, transparent conversations, like from the get-go. Before, where sellers had to, they always could negotiate any type of compensation, but they kind of decided that going into it with their agent. Yeah. And so now that that's going to be gone, it doesn't mean that they aren't necessarily going to be paying it. It just means that now offers of compensation are going to be written into the contract.
Yeah, exactly. Transparency is everything, right? Just like disclosures when you're going through the process. So that's kind of what this ruling really is about, is being transparent. And it's a benefit to everybody. It just looks different, and change is hard, but we are there for you. We got this. So meet with us and we'll talk about what it really means for you in your particular situation. And bottom line,
avoid the clickbaiting headlines.
Yeah. Yeah, avoid clickbait and talk to us about it. The real professionals out there doing this every day. So thank you for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe.